What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights on the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm and do not forget to subscribe, y'all. So I'm gonna jump straight into this one. I wanted to hold it to the end of the video, but I'm not even gonna make y'all wait because y'all waited long enough. First and foremost, salute to the entire DD Nation, new subscribers as well, and especially as well as the OGs to the channel. I really appreciate y'all for holding it down. So we've been working on a lot of things, IRL, which means in real life, and as well as for the blockchain. We got the first Vegas Inu token NFT collection finally ready for public mint. Now, not just yet, but I needed to get y'all ready for this so that way y'all can have, your funds ready to go, because once this collection drops, we're pretty sure it is going to sell out. So a lot of the community members have been reaching out to me, asking me, when is this going to take place, y'all? The time has finally come. We got our characters. Took us a while to figure out which style we wanted to go with, how we wanted to, introduce this and implement it into our play to earn game as well. It's not easy to do that, but all these dots are being connected, and now the time has finally come, y'all. So you will, over the next few days, start to see like marketing material, giving out information on the game, releasing, what some of the characters will look like, so that way you get an idea of what to expect. And then the mint process will take place. You'll be able to mint some of these characters, and y'all are familiar with NFTs. The better or more rare the traits are with the NFT, the more rare it will be. So this is why you want to be tapped in and be ready right away, so that way when this drops, you get first access to this. So salute to all those that have been reaching out and ready for this. Now let's jump into what we got coming with the market, how I feel about the market, just this. So right now we are sitting at that $2.1 trillion market cap level, y'all. Sometimes I always teach y'all this: when a market is being stagnant and it's not giving you what you want, you got to take a step back, so that way you don't become too emotional. That way, you don't tie your happiness and your, emotions all based on what the market is doing. When the market is up, you feel happy. When the market is down, you feel sad. If that's how you're feeling, that means you're too tied into it, or you're letting it mean too much to you in a negative way. Doesn't mean you can't, of course it's our investments. It means a lot to us, but you don't want to be hovering over the market every single day, expecting something crazy to take place. So $2.1 trillion market cap, y'all seen we pushed up and we met our resistance level to where now the market started to see exhaustion. Prices stopped going up. People start to close out positions. People start to sell, and that pulls the price down further. But when that happens, we get our fear and greed index pulling down as well. So take a look at this at a 45 in that neutral territory. Now, it's hard to every day, just say the same thing when nothing different is really happening. But now that, I feel we are sitting around a key support level, I'm more excited to tell people to accumulate around these levels, because prices have pulled back, significantly in the last, couple months. Overall, with that consolidation we've seen, now with, a lot of people liquidating some positions, we're starting to get a lot better prices. And remember, when the market is fearful, that's when it's time to be greedy. When the market is greedy, that's when it's time to be fearful. So this is what you want to do. Not financial advice. I can't tell you to buy, sell, hold, trade, or transfer. But what you want to do is look at your favorite assets. Take a look at the ones that are on the most discount and start to accumulate even heavier, especially leading up to this election period. Now, remember, I don't have a crystal ball here, but we are all pretty much optimistic that, during this next election, things can be, really exciting. So let's take a look at this right here. We got Bitcoin at 59,000, right under that 60,000 mark. We got Ethereum at 25.92, BNB at 563, Solana at 142. XRP at 59 cents, Coin at $6.64, Doge at 10 cents, Tron at 16 cents, Cardano at 35 cents, AVAX at $23.28, and then we got Shiba Inu holding on to that 13th place by market cap, sitting at that 401367 level, down only about 1.2% in the last week, but still up 32% year to date. Let's see who is suffering the most year to date. Cardano down 40% year to date. Coin up 187% year to date. This is one that was been on our radar. BNB up 80% year to date. Bitcoin up 40%. So you could just see, prices were a lot higher with a lot of these top 10, top 15, 20 assets. But now that consolidation comes in, there reaches a point where prices can only go up so far before people start to get excited about other projects and they want to jump to other projects. So with the OGs, of course, people will flow back to them. Ones that people are more confident, once they start to test out these other ones and they don't work as well, they'll start to flow back into the ones that they had the most confidence in, or the OG coins. That's what I'm expecting with coins like Shiba Inu. So take a look right now. Sheep's in at that 1367 level, y'all. Super discount over what we've been seeing over the last, what we started off this year with. So take a look. Let's jump into trading view real quick. So July, we seen it hit a high of that 2,000 points per coin level, and now we're seeing a resistance, or excuse me, a support around that 1,000 points per coin level. We seen it wick down to. So this tells us our range, which the price can, in the meantime, in the short term, basically move within. Now, I'm more bullish on the price being higher in the future than it going lower than this point. So me, personally, I'm okay with buying in this range. Some people may say they want to wait to around this 1,000 point per coin level, but you never know if you're going to get that. Also, some people may go off the real body of the candles and put the support more closer to that 1,300 or like 1,285 to 1,300 point per coin level. And that's fine as well. It just depends on your risk tolerance. So if you're one of those people that, truly believe in Shiba Inu in its future, and you're not willing to risk not buying at these levels because of a, what is this, 6% discount, to potentially save 6%, then you might want to be buying in this range before risking it going back up into this territory. Notice that we have, after we broke resistance here and we broke back above it, we were able to find support in this range. And then we found some resistance around that 1465 points per coin before we started to retrace. Found another support right there at around 1,300 points per coin before we're starting to get some green going, right here. So also you want to pay attention to the time that we're in. So we are in an overall downtrend. We have found support, but if we zoom into here, we are technically in this small uptrend here. Not a big uptrend, but a small one. And it can get more serious as we get closer and closer. Usually these trends like to, kind of sneak up on you. So it may not look like much right now, but when you notice, that trend can eventually start to move up. And then now say we break out of a strong resistance area, let's say around that 1470 points per coin level, we might break into that next level around that 1,700 points per coin. And that can trigger FOMO, where more people want to buy, more people say, hey, we're getting closer to the election. And, that FOMO really sets in and starts getting us back on that upward trajectory where we break out of this 2,000 points per coin level. So that's what, I'm hoping, especially as we get closer and closer to the election. I seen this article here that said, can Shiba Inu repeat its 2021 rally in 2024? So the Shiba ecosystem stunned the globe with its upward trajectory since its inception. The meme coin changed the lives of many following its rally in 2021. This year, SHIB surged to its all-time high to 408,845. The asset currently remains 85% below this peak. At press time, she was trading at 401,316 with a 1.3% drop over the last 24 hours. Amidst this volatility, Lucy, the marketing expert at SHIB, hinted the possibility of the meme coin repeating its August 2021 rally, which was considered a turning point for the asset. Especially during times like this, y'all, we are literally lining up with when Shiba Inu reached its all-time high. Now, does that mean it's going to happen every time? No, because obviously last October, 2023, SHIB didn't hit its all-time high. But we're in a unique position. When SHIB did that, we were right in that, time of, new president, so who knows? Potentially, we could see this happening again. So I'm excited about it, y'all. So looking back at August 2021, the 2021 rally, the meme coin reportedly spiked significantly between January and May 2021, following its peak in May. The asset dipped by over 35% over 2 months. However, the asset ended its consecutive monthly losses in August 2021 after surging by 9.7%. Shiba Inu had a massive increase in October 2021, equal to an astonishing 827% leap, after recording a measly 4.6% spike in September of the same year. SHIB soon reached its all-time high. So the current scenario is somewhat similar. Shiba Inu has been declining since March when it peaked at that 4045 level annually. Losses have occurred in June and July recently, resembling the events of 2021. As a result, Lucy highlighted SHIB's historical performance and reignited hope in the SHIB market. Lucy says, if you were here in August 2021, if you know, you know. Still bullish. Say hi to SHIB OG. So this is facts. Obviously we don't know what's going to happen with the market, but if you were here around this time, it was a crazy period. If you held on through that time, you made it to around, what was August 21st, around that time, mid-August, you got to see some crazy gains. So, all I can say is diamond hands usually prevails. You got to be confident. You got to understand what you invest in, understand the community, understand the vision that the project has, and just be patient, y'all. Can she repeat this trend? So price change August 22nd, 2024, 402722, 100%. August 23rd, they're saying 2936, 116%. Then August 24th, 2557, 88%. So according to data from Changely, Shiba Inu is slated to reach a high of 29.4 this month. So that would be interesting to see if we got a spike in SHIB's price leading up to the end of this month. So just be vigilant, be patient, understand that investing is a long-term journey. It does not happen overnight. You cannot expect even over a 6-month period or even over a 1-year period. You got to truly let things blossom. You got to continue to accumulate. You got to be strategic with it. And that's how you win in the end. So that's our Shiba Inu update, y'all. I'm very bullish on SHIB still. A lot of people asking. Of course, sometimes you just got to let the markets cool off and, kind of let the dust settle. So that way, things don't become too repetitive or, redundant when you're just going over and over the same things. So exciting news, we got Vegas Inu token NFTs on the way. New Vegas Inu token game on the way where the NFTs will be incorporated, y'all. It is a play to earn game on the blockchain. So I'm very excited about this. What this new technology allows us to do and experiment in. Y'all gonna see real soon. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me. Spread the word. Let everybody know to have those notifications on. We will be back tomorrow a little earlier, going over the market, seeing if anything has changed, anything we need to be watching out for over this next month or two as we lead up to hopefully, a start of a new bull run. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.